It's Steph at the controls. To Cousins.
2 minutes remaining.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. There's no denying he is a big talent, but he has a large personality.
And his personality gets the best of him at times. When I think about personalities who are able to control their aggression, I think about Marcus Smart, I think about Draymond Green. The biggest key for DeMarcus Cousins, controlling his emotion instead of letting his emotions control him.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him
and a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh, blocked by Green.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Durant to Curry. They'll get it to Durant. To Curry. Has a chance and hits off a killer step back.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Warriors have the basketball. It's Tatum with the rebound. Rozier into the front court. His guys down big. To Hayward. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot to Irving from long range. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Warriors have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
You're on the island now.
Hayward. Trying to cash in, can't connect. Curry into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Deep left corner. Cousins to Green. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
See, I don't like that shot right there. pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
Boston with the basketball.
Here we go.
To Jaylen Brown. Cousins up to block the shot. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. That's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Celtics have it. Hayward.
I got ball. Hey, big screen right there. Big
Out of
screen.
bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Curry. They need something to go down. It's no good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Stephen Curry with a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Kevin Durant has it. To Curry. To Thompson. And buries it. Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Gets it in the right corner. To Irving. Turned away by Cousins.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Thompson. Has a look. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. To Jaylen Brown. Tatum. He was all over.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Green. Deep right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the left side. Thompson. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Warriors come away with it. Durant across the timeline. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Celtics have it. Cash answers in for two.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
It's blocked by Boogie. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Rozier. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Straight on three. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's Golden State basketball. Curry to Durant. Oh, had him going there for a second. Thompson to Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. Rejected.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Curry to Durant. Green. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
The hot hand and a 4-point play. Irving brings the ball up court to Hayward. Screen coming. Hayward to Irving. The screen sets him up for two.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Irving. Rejected by Green.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kyrie Irving. Odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open 3 is good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Here we go.
To Irving. Fires the three. And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss. And too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Hayward. Irving. And the rebound comes down to Curry.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Irving. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
My ball.
To Irving. Here comes the screen. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Green. Thompson. To Durant. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Unable to connect on the free throw. Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Curry to Green. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Hayward to Irving. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, blocked by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Let's go. Let's play deep.
Hayward. That one also no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Warriors put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result.
Player of the game.
DeMarcus Cousins was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
I rob him on, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him on, cause I know they robbing me. I rob him on, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him on, cause I know they robbing me. See what? Teamwork made the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work. You wasn't a road, I was down on my luck. Now every day I'll be counting it up. Screaming your name and they proud of you up. This only be down when you walk. They say I don't call it, but we be the best. Keep it up, but you keep it in less. On my chest, so I keep me a best. I hope you burn, sleep in the nest. So that my chain, I feel like the Wallace. My whole family life a record. The way that I ball, my name should be spotted. I gotta make sure the money keep calling. I said it, boy, y'all ballin'. Couple of things that I need to sharpen. So they let my stall. I sick of nobody, no time for no ballin'. Gotta feel my only son. Gotta feel my little daughter. She cherish everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Hitting in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your and my kids ever bother, yeah. I shed some tears when I rush. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them give me no notices. Just good on the ladder, no blow. When that money ain't talking to win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is hate, become a trend, yeah. I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work.
Lady sister, made a couple, but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my A in and out of the state, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my stringers be loaded, all of my be loaded. Woo! All of my be going at me, that the whole crew and they know it. I start taking and start singing differently, but just like I noticed. They smile in my face, but top behind my back, I be cool and act like I don't know. Act like it don't bother me, but it be bothering me. Honestly, I wanna know why. You act like you with me, act like it's love for me. Sit right up me outside. That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? Seem like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few room left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be first and you ain't verse, you just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even like it, it hurt me, the red is short.
I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. I rob them on, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I
never seen work. Bad, loose a lean purse. She gon' to a dirt. They don't want pressure. Name it on the West fresher. BK with my fresher. See the texture. Money on head, bitch. Time I worth some. Seminary gon' some. And your baby mama gon' some. 26 on a bench truck with a bad from Dykeman. She Dominican, but she light skinned. Might beat that indictment. This is celebrate. Got 1,000 ones and 1,000. Them seminary boys get money. Where you from? Just 1,000 buns. My Philly got a. She only on the weekend. She mad as at me right now because I was her best friend DM, Miss Field. I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Call me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. Oh, I swear down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish now they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they go space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. See you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. My lie, like. My lie, like. My lie, like.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I'm in racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up.
Down. Go to the down. I see cuz, yo, you know. you puzzle. Bang, I'm left play card on my knee, long I done hair on her. That cavity, and I'm done her dad's salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, you can start if you looking for somebody. You been down one. All these children, you my lead, my Achilles heel, yeah. I'll raise you to 100 million.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait. Are you on 10